a radio station where they were deliberating on the retirement age in Nigeria. The young girl that was talking, she was correct. She was saying that look, the people that are already on ground in the ministries, it's like she said in Abuja, and she had this experience that old people that had retired before, they come back to be working. Why the corpers are told that there are no spaces for job for them. Now, what made me to say yes, I'm going to do a video on this was that there was somebody in that station, maybe he's an elderly, I think he's senior to the girl. That man does not even understand what labor is about, what labor relative to age is about. He was trying to say something which a lot of them are using to justify their wickedness in the ministries. And you see, all those, for example, in the schools, you have these professors that are old. Look at their justification. If you want to accredit a department in school, you need a number of professors. So we have professors that are not consultants that are up to 70 years and above, and they are still lecturing. Then in the ministry, in other ministries, they are there too. The girl was asking a question. Why can't you mentor somebody when you are about 50 years? Let's assume you started working at the age of 27 and you're already 50, which means you have put in about 23. And you know that when you are 60, you will resign. From that point, you have juniors under you. You won't mentor those ones, you won't teach them, you won't tell them. And also those ones, even if nobody is teaching you something, you have to develop yourself for a leadership position. Now you are growing, you are growing towards your retirement. The younger one is coming up, growing too. Then when it's time for you to retire, you will say no. You forgot that if somebody had not led there, you will not get there. This generation of wicked parents, wicked leaders, greedy leaders. Then you will find somebody that is 75. He will go and reduce his age so that he will not retire. Look at the way they perform in the class. I had a lot of professors back then, especially when I was doing my masters. These people, they can no longer lecture any shit. You see those their old notebooks, they will bring it. They will just tell you. You see this page, you see these papers, they are older than your mother and your father. So who is the class captain here? Take. You will copy it. They will stand. You will even be pitying them the way they will be standing by that board there. Then they will give you about 15 to 30 minutes or thereabouts. Then they will do bah, 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 bah. Then they will go. You will go and copy your notes. You will go and do whatever you want to do with that. And they will come back tomorrow, the same thing. Even right there and then, I was asking myself, are these people not retiring? Why is the government looking at them here? Then you are telling me that a young boy that just finished school, maybe have first class or 2-1 or even 2-2, cannot do better than that man. You forgot that there is a generational shift in whatever you are even doing. Eh? Okay, those lecturers now, you expect a man of 75 years old to sit down with laptop and be there for 10 hours doing research. They can never be better than the younger ones. Never. Never. Who are the younger ones? Is it the younger ones that are sleeping? We're not talking about those ones. You have young and intelligent children that can turn things around. That when they will be doing things, you yourself, you will just be quiet. You will be looking at them like, eh, eh, something you will even start. You will be there for hours. You will not know what to do about it. They will just come and they say, what are you doing? Is this a okay? Okay, don't worry. Let me just within few seconds, they will give you result. Is it in suggestions? Is it what do you want from them that they cannot give to you? That you will say until the man will fall in the office and die, that he will not live there. When you are doing your labor chart, where do you peg it that, oh, these are the people that will give us, that will contribute more to our labor force? Where is the chart? What number? What is the age gap there? Is it 60? Is it 50 to 60? Eh? Then people, you will be misleading other. No, when they will come for, if you are a good professor, if I had one professor, a young professor, I had a young professor, when they will come for accreditation, that one can still stand. Must it be age? It's not even about age. It's how vibrant you are, how intelligent you are. When they ask question, how are you able to answer? Is it 75 years old people like me now as I am, even at my age? There are things I will shift away and I will tell my children, do it. Do it. If you don't know what to do, then come back to me. I will tell you, do it. I will fast forward myself. It is greed that will make you to be 60 years, you will say you will not retire from the office. It is wickedness that will make you to be 60 years and you will say you will not retire from the office. It is wickedness. It is greed. It's the same thing you people are doing, that you will get to a level in your life. You will not allow your children to show their faces. You are there. You are there. You are the one that will be seen 24 hours, age to age. Every day is you. The only thing you can do, John, go and get those bags and put them in the car. I'm going out. Janet, you will go and cook. Janet is still 25 years old, 30 years old. You cannot tell Janet you are big enough to be a woman of yourself. You are big enough to do valid things in the society. You are big enough to do things. Make contribution, valid one to your generation. You can't motivate your children. You will be motivating yourself at the age of 60 and 75. That is what you people are doing. Wickedness is what you are selling. Greed is what you are selling. Have you asked yourself the age Nnamdi Azikiwe, Obafemi Awolowo, what is this mind the north? Then our old chief Enahoro, how old were they when they fought for independence? Have you asked yourself, how old were they? Were they 50 years? Do you see any of them that was up to 40 years? That they stood up and moved a motion. We want to be on our own. We no longer want to serve you guys. We have what it takes. Brought out their presentation. 75 years old man. You will tell him to go and do presentation. Don't you see what our leaders are doing? If they go for conference, they will be sleeping. Sleeping leaders. Anywhere you call them, before you know, they will be dozing off. Then you will see the young and vibrant leaders. They are writing. They are jotting down information. They are jotting the information. They are writing. Our own, they will be sleeping. The secretary will be sleeping. The oga will be sleeping. All those that Nigeria sponsor for those conferences, they will be sleeping. And you are still saying at 60 you don't want to retire. At 70 you don't want to retire. Don't you people see what you are suffering today? No matter the energy in you, no matter what you think you have, at that age, your intelligence is depreciating. It's going down. Then you get to 70, it's going down. You are going to 80, it's going down. You are going to 90, if God permits, you are going down. Then you say, no, I don't want to live there. Who do you want to put now? This person cannot do it. You know, terrible leaders. They are not trained leaders. Leaders will make leaders. If you're a good leader, you will make leaders. You make leaders out of your children. You make leaders out of anybody that comes around you. You put in them boldness and courage. Even in the offices, that is what they do. When a younger person is under them, you see, instead of you to say, okay, John, you're in my department, Peter, you're in my department, this, you're in my department, share responsibility. Somebody you have not given responsibility, how will you blame that person? Share the responsibility. Let them come back to you with a report. Then you correct. They go back. They apply that correction. They are getting better by the day. Then by the time you are leaving, no problem. Everything will still be done in a seamless manner. You receive less phone calls. No. Hey, if they want to go, they will still be shaking. If it's not compulsory that they want, hey, what will I do now that they will be calling me every time? My relevance. You don't know what is relevance. Can't you be a consultant and make your money? You don't know what to do with your life. Can't you be a consultant? From 50, you should be a consultant. If you have a lot of knowledge, be a consultant. Let them even pay you for it. It's not for you to sit down in one place, you perpetrate yourself there and be collecting money that you cannot work for again. So I heard them, they were just, I was like, oh God. You see, this lack of information has made a lot of people to just put themselves in a level that they will be brainwashed by these people. Oh, the person did it. Oh, the person did it before. Who told you that another person cannot? Why are you not even surprised that even all these leaders, you don't see their children leading? You don't see their children leading. Selfishness, greed. If I were a governor, I would prepare my children or a child that will be a president. That is when you know you have lived. You will be the governor. You are going to be the one that will be president. If I don't get to that position, I will not die. I must be there. Then where are your children? Where are your children? Their children will be going about consuming cocaine and heroin and all kind of substances because they are greedy, they are selfish minded. They don't plan for their children. They don't plan for the next generation. They are the ones in all the generations. If the man is not, is it old age they will use to accredit department in school? Is it old age? It's not. If you are 60, go and retire. If you still want to work more, go and be a consultant. If you are 60, go and retire. And if you like to work more, go and be a consultant where you will distribute your knowledge to other people. It's not to go and sit down there. Children are coming out of school, nowhere to put them. They cannot work. The old person will tell you, I will not retire. Then those that are coming behind will be wasting away. You don't know that you are dragging back the economy where those people would have been contributing 80%, 75%, 90%. You will be there contributing 15%, 12% because every day your contribution is depreciating. And some people are thinking, no, it's an age, if not, which old is that what we bring the food to the table? The economy is dying. Nobody is even talking about it. Nobody is. So what do we do? They are there because they are receiving 450,000 or 500,000. They don't want to live there. Then somebody that is receiving 400,000 will be making 400,000 a week. Government is paying you 400,000. You will be making another 400, 500,000 a week. Wickedness. So my people, don't believe such trash that because they are old, so as they are sitting down there, there are some problems that can come up. They are the only ones that can solve it. Who said, ask how? What is the problem? Please bring the problem to the table and let us analyze it. Problem that children that are still undergraduate will solve within 5 hours. They will be sitting down on a big round table. They will tell you they are solving one problem. What problem? Look at that presentation between Oshomole and that Doris of a woman. Problem. What kind of problem? What kind of problem? Problem that they will generate to collect money. Is that the problem they are sitting down there to solve? If there is real problem, can they even solve it? All those our boys that are in all this technology and the rest that people are buying and taking out of the country, is it not because the old people have sat on their seat and refused to allow them to sit down? Now they are going to be contributing to other people's economy, UK, US. Then we will be here. We continue to be developing country, developing country. No area is developed. Nothing. The small one, the children will bring out, they will say, no, 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 if this child should come up with this now, will not be able to make money from there again. Or come, they will truncate everything. When the child is getting confused and frustrated, what will they do? He will find level now. A country where somebody that is leading will tell you, if you want to jackpot, jackpot is not a problem to me. Those that remain will manage themselves. We'll be going like a small baby. We'll be going a baby like tutu yeke, tutu yeke. As we are going tutu yeke, the leadership will be going tutu yeke. I reject it from my life in Jesus' name. People come to here to talk even without rehearsing what they want to say. Eh? We'll be going like snake, small, small. And meanwhile, nothing is moving. My people, please don't let anybody tell you. If you have a child, if your children are educated, push them. Then, if you are up to the age of retirement, 60 years, I beg, Oga, Madam, go and retire and give space to the next generation. Go and retire. and give space to the next generation. Retire, I beg, make your own children see where to live their life. Retire, I beg, make your own children see where to work and money take become better people. Retire, I beg, make your children not continue to be begging you for food every day. You no dey shame your children of 35 years, daddy, have they paid you? No work in the country o, abeg you go still find something give us. Are you not ashamed? And you are 65, you are sitting down on the seat that your son is supposed to sit. Stop this wickedness, oga, madam, get up from that seat and allow the children to take over. You hear? My people, please, let's go.